Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Like It Really Is with Bamboo and Friends. I want to welcome you all here today. We are in the building. We are in the building. We're doing our thing. Today is Monday the 15th of November, 2021, and we are definitely in the building right now. Today we got a big show for you today. Big show, so stick around. We about to give it up today. You know what I mean? We got a great guest coming in the building today. She represents from NY, coming from Las Vegas, doing her thing. Um, we got Marzz in the building today. So, but before we get into all of that, let's get into the particulars. Listen, if you're on Facebook, right? And you are my friend. I know I got a lot of friends on Facebook. I know, because I see you every day talking back and forth. Listen, if you're on Facebook, I need you to do one thing. I need you to go over to YouTube, right? To Like It Really Is with Bamboo and Friends. And I need you to subscribe, and I need you to like the page. If you like it, just like it. If you don't, just don't, whatever you want to do. But remember to ring that bell so you can be the first person to get a notification that we're on the air. And once again, we appreciate everyone for stopping in. We're going to take a look at everybody over on Facebook. We get it together here. I hope everybody had a beautiful weekend. Um, Also, I want to remind you guys that we have a show early in the morning. It's Early Morning Buzz with Bamboo. It starts at 6 o'clock, Facebook. It starts at 6 o'clock. And, I'd like you guys to just check it out, in the morning time when you're on your way to work. You're on your way to do something, coming in from work, whatever the case may be. Stop by, check us out, see what's going on. All right, we see you over there on Facebook. We see everybody. My friends from Australia is in the building and on Facebook. Much love to you guys out there in Australia. All right, yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a big show today. Um, there's a lot of things that's going on in the community today. Josiah Moore she was found. She was missing for a while, but they found her. And, that's a great thing. Um, and so anytime someone gets found that's missing, it's always a good thing, because we actually spoke about it on our page. 14-year-old girl missing. She was found in a shelter in New York City. Don't ask me why she was there and how they allowed her to be there, but those are questions that I think they're going to figure out soon. But anyway, listen, let's get it started. Let me make sure I got everything under control, because this queen that's coming in right now, she is a diamond in the rough. All right. She is the millennial edition of music. We will be bringing you people that are young, old, no, not too old, but young, and with a lot of energy. So hold on one second. Let me get my bearings together, because I'm a dramatic person. I love to really announce people and get them in here in certain ways. So let me do it like this. I hope everyone had a great weekend this weekend, because I did. I had a pretty good weekend, pretty exciting. Today wasn't too exciting, but that's okay. All right, so let's get started. All right, from New York City, the BX, am I right? The boogie down Bronx. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She's been hitting the music world by storm. She's taken over the airways with the flavor, and she is here today with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all guys.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing? That was kind
What's
of
going on?
kind of rough, but you know, today we having a rough day. I had a rough start today, so it's kind of rough on me today. Marzz is in
That
the
was
building.
good. What's up? What's up? It's Marzz. I'm here. What's up?
Bullet up in the
Yeah,
place.
we
All
in the
right.
building. You feel me? We in the chat.
Yes, yes. So Marzz, tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do? What do you, you're a rapper, right?
Yeah, I rap. I'm from New York. I'm Puerto Rican, female artist. Just trying to make some wave, trying to make the news. Got a new flow, new style. And I'm coming up. This is the
I,
beginning right here. Everybody
I
got to tap in.
I'm telling you, I'm hearing about you out there in the airwaves. I'm hearing that you taking the music world by storm, and you
Definitely.
doing wonders out there. So how did
Mhm.
you start doing? How did you start rapping?
Well, I've always been rapping since I was a little kid. I've always been like doing little freestyle raps. I looked up to like rap when I was little. Was heavily like influenced, and I started doing DJing when I was young. I was into DJing, and I thought I was gonna go like the producer route, but then
Right.
basically I just wanted to give it a try and fill it out and see if I could do it personally. And I put my first record out, and since then, it's just been nothing but love and support, and I feel like I could take it somewhere. So I just been continuing to grow my craft and really elevate my sound.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What
Yeah.
who inspired you? Like I know there's a lot of people out there that have
hmm
inspired people to start rapping. Who's
hmm
inspired?
Definitely. Growing up, I listened to like 50 Cent, Puff Daddy, Fabulous. Those are the people who inspired me when I was young. And then now, kind of like some underground people. Like I used to like a Boogie, Ji. K Flock, he taking over in the Bronx right now. Just people like
Right,
that. I like to look up to people who are like my age. See what they're doing, and try to see if I can learn anything from it or whatever. And just grow and see different sounds, hear different things. I like to be
right.
versatile.
So
Yeah.
you when you learn your rap, you say you get it from the younger school, the millennials, and you kind of learn
Yeah,
the
it's a little bit of mix. It's like a little bit of the new school, and I like to like throw some like crazy bars in there too, kind of like the old school. And I like old school beats. Sometimes it depends. Like I could change up my flow. I'm very versatile. So
I know that's
it's
right.
like it comes from both. It comes from both sides. The old
I,
school, new school, both.
I hear you from your
hmm
voice. You sound you got a little swagger going on. You know what I'm saying? A little,
Yeah.
you put a little bit of swagger in your voice, and that's cool.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta have,
definitely.
you gotta have swagger if you're gonna
Oh
do this.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Definitely you
saying?
gotta have confidence for sure.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Hi,
hmm
Cashmere. What's up? How you doing? Cashmere's in the building. You know,
So what's
uh,
up?
yeah. Cashmere is definitely one of our regulars. She's one of the young millennials too as well. And
Okay.
it's all good. Checking out Facebook and see who's coming up over there. What's up on Facebook? Everybody over there, let's come on. Let's get in the building. Let's get in the building. Let's crank this up.
Yeah, let's go live. Let's get everybody in here.
That's it. That's it. That's it. But you know what?
hmm
One thing that I do know is no matter what, this video is going to be seen. So it doesn't,
Definitely.
right now, you know what I'm saying, is a growth in the channel, but we growing and we're going to do our
Definitely. Yeah, growth. Keep growing. It's one
and
step at
just
a time.
that's a fact. And you know what? The
Yeah.
thing is that I wanted to bring certain people in that I knew first before I
hmm
started bringing in the bigger people because I
Yeah.
felt like, like there's a lot of unsung stars out there, a lot of talent out here. And I want to always showcase the talent,
Yeah,
you know.
definitely.
So what I want to do is I want to give everybody a taste of your music and let everybody get a
Okay.
flavor. And then we're gonna come back and then we're gonna get it in. Again, let me just tell y'all this. This is an exclusive right now, right? Because
Definitely.
because
Exclusive.
I'm gonna tell you something. This video that I'm about to show you guys and people coming into the room. So, you know, um, this video that I'm about to show, and you know what? Maybe I should wait a little bit, wait till some more people come into the room because this
Okay.
might be a one-time shot. Because
Yeah, see,
what's going
we're
to
doing
happen?
it big right here. Y'all better tune in.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And the reason why
hmm
I say that is because usually when you play videos, you get a strike.
hmm
So if you're in the building right now, you're gonna see it right now, and you're gonna get it. I don't know if it's gonna strike, but we're gonna put
Exclusive.
it up there as an
Yeah.
exclusive. Never seen, but actually, it hasn't been seen before.
The music
Um,
video?
Step Up. Is that the name of the song that you have? What's
No.
that song? I'm so sorry.
Which one? It's Existence.
No, not that one. Uh,
No Help. No Help.
no, not that one.
Which one?
Um, I have it right here in my Rolodex, and I'm so sorry that
No,
I
you're
got a lot of
cool.
things going on. This weekend was kind of crazy for me.
No, I got you.
What was it like for you this weekend?
It was pretty chill. It was pretty calm. Nothing out the usual. Just chill. I kind of decorated the house today. Yeah, this weekend for Christmas and stuff. Getting ready for the holidays with the fam. That's what I've been
Nice.
on.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
kind of decorating the trees and stuff like that.
yeah. Gotta
Where,
decorate.
where do you live at?
I live currently in Vegas.
In Las Vegas.
Yeah, in Las Vegas.
Wow. Is it true what they say
Yeah,
about Las Vegas?
yeah. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody. No, but
Yeah.
is it really like that out there?
Yeah, it's pretty
Like,
chill. It's not that busy out here. It's way different from New York. Way different. It's like a whole different culture down here.
but this is what I'm talking about. Like when you go out there,
Yeah.
like
Oh
you.
yeah, it gets crazy. Yeah, it's a crazy experience when you're on the strip, for
Oh,
sure.
really?
Yeah, it's crazy. You never been down here?
Well, I've been out there once when I did a show with Casey and JoJo, and that was just for a show.
Oh,
But
okay.
I seen that the women were pretty kind of wild.
Yeah,
They
it's wild. You can get wild. Yeah, you pretty much do whatever you want to do. It's Vegas.
really.
This is crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, you're smiling.
yeah.
That's a scary thought. Like
It's
just
crazy.
just imagine. So how long have you?
Definitely.
So are you originally from the Bronx, right?
Yeah, I'm originally from the Bronx, so my family's from New York. My family, my parents, they moved me out here when I was young to start school, and then I've been living down here. But I go in and out from New York and Vegas, like my whole life.
Oh, nice, nice. Hey, Nita,
Yeah.
Nita's in the building. How you doing? I
What's up?
got
What's up? What's up?
yes, yes, definitely got Mars in here today, and we're doing our thing. Pardon me,
Yeah.
everybody. Oh no, yeah, that's it. Again, I got to put it on mute. Listen, if you guys want to call in, you can call in. The number is going to be listed right below you. If you want to call in, like it really is with Bamboo and Friends, you can call 646-969-0459. Remember, listen, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you can be the first one to get one of our shows. And if you want to donate to our organization, our Cash App is on the listing below. And again, this is like it really is with Bamboo and Friends. YO style, Rough Rider style. This is how we do it. Um, okay, uh, so so you've been rapping for how long
I've been rapping seriously for 2 years.
now? Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
And so
But
and how has that been for you as starting as a rapper, being a female?
it's been pretty good so far. I'm just when I'm put my mind to something, I really just go all out. So, when I put my mind to it and I said I was really gonna take it serious, then that's what I've been doing. It's not just like a hobby to me, like it's really serious. I'm really trying to perfect my craft and, really see where it takes me and really just like, be an artist,
Wow.
and do something different in the industry. But it comes with different things when you're a female. Some people might not take you serious or anything, but you just gotta really show that you're professional and that you're serious about your craft. So that's what
Yeah,
I've been trying to do.
that's a fact. I mean, it's a ruthless world when it comes down to females coming into the industry. Have you
Definitely.
witnessed any kind of situations in the industry? You being young, how old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay. So
Yeah,
being
I'm
that you've
22.
been in the industry, and the reason why I ask these questions because there's so many things that go on in the industry, and
Mm-hmm.
you coming up, I know some people that have been in the industry, and they all tell me the same thing. It's either people take advantage, they
Mm-hmm.
try to offer you sex, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's a manipulation game.
Definitely.
Do you see all of these things?
So far, I've seen a few manipulation things where people want me to change, like the way I look, or like dress a certain way, or say certain things. But I've always been true to my character and what image I want to portray and who I am myself. I never let that get in the way. But there's definitely gonna be snakes in the garden. You just gotta figure out who they are and keep doing your thing. Can't let that get in the way of what you want to do. But yeah, there's
Right.
always gonna be stuff like that in the industry or wherever you're working or whatever career base you're going. There's always gonna be people who trying to, prevent you from doing certain things or try to tell you what to do.
Now you say they
So,
try to change you. They're trying to change you. What do
hmm
you mean by that?
like they try to change my appearance or like make me dress a certain way. But I mean, you know, I'm versatile, whatever the case may be. If I need to like change my look for something or an ad or a brand, then I will. But to change my full appearance, like on a daily and like rap like that, or I'm not trying to be the average female rapper that's in the industry right now. I'm trying to bring a new sound, a new wave, a new style to the industry. So that's what
Right.
I've been on. It's just different things like that. You got to be true to yourself.
Well, yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. We've had a conversation earlier before this, and we're talking about some of the struggles that you dealt with in the industry.
Mhm.
Now, you're saying that they try to change the way you look a little. Like,
Mhm. Yeah.
explain that to me. What do you mean they change the way that you look?
Like they just try to make me dress like like provocative. Like they want me to like dress in like these little like outfits and look a certain way, but that's not really my style. That's not really like my character, who I am. They want me to dress like that for photo shoots, music videos, but that's not really my style. I'm like more like the tomboyish style. Like I like to wear like fitted hats, my little Yankee cap. Rep New York real quick. Just be chill, comfy, and wear some casual things. Like I don't like you know, doing too much. But if I have to change up my style or my image for a brand or whatever, I'll do it. But they were basically trying to change like who I was and like my identity as Marzz, basically.
Oh, okay. So kind of what you're saying is that you have a certain identity, I guess,
Yeah.
and so I guess you are part of the LGBTQ community,
Yeah, definitely.
right? And being in that community and dealing with the industry is
Mhm.
always complicated, right?
Mhm.
Because either somebody's either trying to change you,
Mhm.
or they're either trying to sleep with you, or people take advantage of you because you're a female,
Mhm. Yeah, definitely.
and
I've had a lot of situations in my life like that where people like try to, get off on me or like try to treat me a certain way just because I'm a female. So I've always had that character in me since I was young, like always to like prove myself or prove that I could like be as good as a male or like, do anything. Just because I'm a female doesn't define me, or define what I could
right.
do or whatever. I'm capable of anything.
Now that's a fact. That's a fact, and you have to keep your confidence up
Definitely.
that high. I've always had a conversation a while ago. People, you can look back at some of the videos. I had a stepson that was transgender, and he actually told me a lot of stories of what he went through, and I saw a lot of stuff that he went through. And trust
Hmm.
me, it's not easy living in a world, a society that's like that, that's against you. Yes, people are against it, and I get it. I have my feelings and my reservations, but I don't have
Hmm.
a problem with people in general. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah, yeah. It's just like live your life, like let people be who they want to be, and you just
yeah,
be who you want to be, and it's just to be a respect thing. But I feel like if you choose to be that way or you choose to be live your life however you want to live it to the fullest, and don't let nobody tell you what you should be or how you should act or what you should do. Like at the end of the day, like you got to please you and do what makes you happy. You
no,
can't
that's
live for others. You got to live for you.
not no. That is a fact. That is a whole fact, and
Facts.
your points are definitely well taken. Um, you know, uh, Again, youth in this industry is it's complicated. Now, do you write your lyrics?
Yeah, I write all my songs, and I also direct my music videos. I write
Tell me some.
screenplays to them.
Well, let's start with your lyrics. Tell me a little something
Mhm.
about your lyrics and how does that come to pass, and what do you do? How do you handle those kind of situations? You know, how do you
Well,
create?
basically I get a beat and like whatever I'm feeling at that moment or whatever's in my mind or whatever, like I just
The
write
only
it
thing
out on a
I
piece of
yeah,
paper, like a brainstorm of like a couple words that I'm feeling or a couple emotions or like what I think would be a good storyline for the beat, you know. Sometimes you get a hype beat, sometimes you get a sad beat, you know, it depends what the beat is, what route you want to go and what kind of story you want to tell. So
right.
that's what I do. I write down a couple keywords and then after I write down a couple keywords, I hear the beat, and then I just start writing. Like it just comes to me, whatever
Wow.
it is. I just hear the beat, and then I just hear words. Like I'll be asking my mom sometimes. I'll be like, I play a beat for her. I'll be like, do you hear any words? She'll be like, no, I don't hear any words. I don't know. I just be hearing words, and it just comes to me. I just start writing it down, and then I come up with a chorus, and then after the chorus, we just go into the verses, and then we make a story about it.
Wow, that's crazy. So your mother actually is in support of you and what you're doing.
Yes, definitely. My family is.
And that's really important because if without support sometimes that could be very depressing, and then you're out
Mhm.
there, you're trying to do something and that it's something that you love, but
Mhm.
that people aren't really it's something that you love, but
Yeah.
people always got something to say.
Yeah, it's good. I've been real blessed. Like I've had a lot of support around me, so I'm grateful for that.
And that's good because I mean you need to have that support. I mean it's just something that's mandatory. Um,
Definitely.
you know, so you've been doing this for 2 years.
Hmm.
You don't do you talk about gang stuff, or you're not well. Let me leave that.
No, I'm not into any politics.
Oh,
No
okay, all right,
politics.
right, because
Yeah.
sometimes it
Hmm.
gets kind of complicated,
Yeah.
and
No, no politics over here.
right, yeah. So I mean, that's a great thing, and you definitely have. It seems like you have everything under control, and that's a
Hmm.
beautiful thing. Right now, I'm talking to you. I'm trying to get everything else under control over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it may seem like I'm just going
No,
through
I
it, but
got you.
really, I'm trying to set it up so that you know this can be the best that it could be.
Definitely. Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
so again, let me go into that part. Okay, I see you. Okay, yeah. So I wanted to throw up something at the same time while we're in the front.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is when I play, I'm gonna play the one that you sent me,
Okay.
and this one's called. Well, you sent me No Help, right?
Mhm. I think so. Pretty
Right.
sure.
So tell me about this video and explain to me what inspired you to do this video. Just give me a little bit of information about it.
For which video? Which one are you talking about?
No Help.
No Hope doesn't have a video.
No, I'm sorry, the song.
Oh, the song No Hope?
Yes.
Okay, so No Hope, basically, like, I was just at a point where, like, I was at a dark spot in my life and I was going through some things emotionally and internally, and a lot of things were just going around, like, around me. And I just felt like, like, I had to get it out the mud by myself. Like, nobody's ever told me, like, what I'm doing right now. Like, nobody's ever told me that. Nobody's ever told me how to record. Nobody's ever told me how to shoot a video. Like, I've never had nobody, like, give me no handout or tell me anything. Like I've literally got it out the mud by myself. So I just felt like I was in a dark place right there when I was writing that. And I feel like, I needed no help. At the end of the day, like you gotta get it out the mud. You don't need anybody's approval for anything. You just do it by yourself, do it for you at the end of the day. So that's what I wrote No Hope for.
Wow, that's crazy. Because it's funny because you seem like you're a baller, and I noticed that you actually you take care of all the finances. You're
Yeah,
the one that paid for everything,
definitely.
right? So you must be a little rich, and
No, I don't know about all that, but we're good over here.
yeah.
We're
So
good.
you must have hit a rock somewhere in Las Vegas and had diamonds in it or something.
Uh,
But the reason why I say that is because I rolled up on you on 23rd Street in Manhattan, and
yeah.
you come out of this giant van. right? And you shooting on the block, but you give me your card, and then we go to your van, and it's like my boys, the locks come at, they rent vans like that, and here you go
Yeah,
renting a
yeah.
van, stunting, flossing, and all of that good stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
you gotta be professional. You gotta let people know you're serious. So I like to keep myself serious at all times, especially when I'm working with my music or anything like that, my brand or my image.
that's crazy.
For
That's
sure.
that's excellent, and that's that's really, I mean, for you to be so determined the way you are, it's like I don't know, you must, I don't know, maybe you like have an old soul or something.
I don't know. I feel like it's just all God's plan. I've been really planning this since I was young. Like since I was young, I've always been into music and rap, and I feel like I just like really just studied other artists and studied people who came before me and people who are doing it now, and I just studied the game and I just studied the plan and how they move and what they do, and I'm just imitating that, and
And you
just
figured it, and you figured it out,
trying to crack the code. Yeah, definitely.
and you cracked the code. Well, you definitely cracked the code, and I think you're on your way. You know, um,
Appreciate it.
some people might say that you have a familiar style, kind of like um, what's her name? What's her name?
Hmm.
The one that I was talking about.
Oh, Young Ma.
Young Ma. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
some might say that you have that kind of style. What do you say about that?
I think that's a blessing to hear that. Like for me to be even compared to somebody like that, it's all love. We from New York. It's all love. But I feel like my sound is a little versatile compared to hers, and I feel like my singing really sets me off and really shows that I'm different. And also just like my look, I feel like I bring a different look. I feel like nobody's rapping right now that looks like me and that sounds like me at the current moment. So, I
Okay,
mean,
you got
that's
a
a
lot.
plus plus.
Okay, so you got
Yeah,
that swagger, confidence, all of that stuff mixed up in one.
definitely. Definitely.
And
But it's all love, she Puerto Rican, it's Boricua, that's all love. That's my sister right there for sure.
no doubt, no
Definitely.
doubt, no doubt. That's a fact. Well, we got your music here,
Mm.
and we're about to unload it on the people. And
Really?
listen,
You want to
ladies
go
and gentlemen,
crazy?
this is an exclusive, right? Um,
Mm.
listen, do me a favor. Can you introduce this for me here?
Which
No
one we
help.
playing? No hope? All
Yes.
right, guys. What's up? My name is Marzz. You guys can find me on Instagram at I am Marzz. All over social media, all over everywhere. Marzz Music. I'm on all platforms. This record right here is called Marzz No Help. Go ahead. Let me know what y'all think. Run it up.
Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake luck, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. I just ran up a bag, had to get off my ass. Done with excuses, she love when I do it, when I leave, she be mad. Lifestyle can match, till my time came fast. This game is ruthless, they picking and choosing. I had to stay low in the bag. They own me, they feeling, can't give them no reason. My trip, so bad for scenes like this season. Oh, I can't bet no foe. I'm in it back on the road. Late nights in the stew, swear I'm exhausted, worth it for sure. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake luck, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Mind lost, stuck on confusion, ain't really see how I was moving. Getting marches, don't know what to do with it. Took a loss and I know what to do with it. Future bright, you can dim down the lights. Took a chance, I'ma pay for that price. No help, I'ma get this shit right. By my lonely, I be living that life, yeah. Buy my only, I be living in life. Take a gamble, I'ma pay for that price. No help, I'ma get the shit right. Free smoke, I be handing out lights. Get my dishes, they be telling them lies. These bitches be telling them lies. Never needed no help. Did it all by myself. That is saying that I'm hot shit. I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted. Wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options. Fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help. Did it all by myself. That is saying that I'm hot shit. I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted. Wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options. Fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help. Did it all by myself. That is saying that I'm hot shit. I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted. Wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options. Fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help. Did it all by myself. That is saying that I'm hot shit. I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted. Wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options. Fake love, can't see who my ops is.
Yes, 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 yes. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's
Appreciate
pop.
it.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
definitely
Thank you.
pop. That's what's up.
Thank you.
Yeah, so definitely you definitely got it together. I'm going over to
Thank
Facebook,
you.
guys. I know you over there. Let me check you guys out and see what's going on in Facebook real quick. Okay, we up and running.
Let me know what y'all think about that record right there. Let me know. I got a whole album out right now. The EP's called World Is Marzz, Marzz, 2 Z's. And yeah, go run it up. Let me know what y'all think about the whole album. It's only the beginning right here.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I want to give a shout out to my boy Sharif Jones and to my man Gregory Madison. Long time no see, in the building, showing and representing, and we definitely appreciate you guys for coming in. Yeah, so getting back to this whole thing with the rap thing. So let me ask you, how did you survive through COVID? What was it like for you in COVID?
It was actually like pretty chill. COVID was pretty chill. I mean, I never got sick. Nobody in my family got sick, thank God. But yeah, COVID was pretty chill. I just ran up a bag and really just focused on my craft with music and, you know, just planned everything in motion and really just made a plan for my EP. I finished my EP, I released it, shot some videos, did some interviews. I mean, I've been working, so COVID been nothing but work. Like I really been working on my craft and all that. So that's been good. It's been a blessing. Actually, COVID like literally gave me some time to work on my craft because I was just like working a regular job and I really didn't have like that much time on my hands to like really focus on my craft and my music and what I really wanted to do. But I mean, it was a blessing for me, honestly.
No, that's great. That's great. I mean, that's good to hear. So nobody passed away in your family?
No, no. Everybody's been healthy. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah, I've been blessed.
No friends that passed away?
No, nobody.
Wow. So, I mean, I wanted to get a little deep with you and kind of, understand, like, you started, you changed your life around at a young age, right? Have you ever had a boyfriend before?
When I was mad young, like probably like ninth grade, like or eighth grade, ninth or
Right.
eighth grade, yeah.
Was it like love at first sight? Was it like,
No, it was nothing
love?
serious like that.
Oh,
Never.
okay.
It was never nothing serious like that. It was just
Okay.
chill. Yeah, I
That's
was
good.
young, testing the waters, trying to see like what was up. But from a young age, I always knew that I was into like females and I liked women since I was like mad young, since like first grade, since like first grade. Yeah,
Okay,
since first
so
grade.
is it safe to say that okay, first grade is kind of young.
Yeah, it was. I knew for sure first grade because I used to like a girl in first grade, and then I had wore my dad's cologne in first grade, so I know definitely there was something going on there. So
Right,
yeah,
right, right. So
first
how was your
grade.
relationship with your father and your mother, your parents? What was the relationship like?
It's been good. You know, you have ups and downs here and there. Things happen, but it's been pretty good. My parents risked a lot for me to be in the position that I am today. You know, coming out of the Bronx and moving me over here to Vegas for me to have a better life and have a home and get a different education. You feel me? So, I mean, that's all love. They did a lot of sacrifices. My family's from Puerto Rico, and they were the first generation here, and I'm the second. And we're just trying to pave a way. trying to be better than the next generation. So that's all
No,
love.
no, that's a fact. That's a fact. You know, you're
Yeah,
definitely doing your thing. And
definitely.
I just want to let people know, you know, if you don't know, on this platform, we do a couple of things, and a couple of things of that we do is we allow the millennium youth to come in and to actually, you know, m- show their craft,
Mm,
and also we help them to grow if possible. You know, put them in
mm,
the right direction. And this platform here is like it really is, because we like to get straight down to the point and the facts of you know situations that people deal with on a regular basis.
yeah,
And
definitely.
and you know, you being young and so focused, I'm kind of like really proud of you. I don't even know you, you know, that well, but
Thank
I'm really
you.
I'm really proud of you, and I think that you're doing a good job. Um,
Appreciate you.
so what I want to do is I want to get to your next song, right?
Okay.
And again, this is an exclusive, people. If you're not watching it now, you might not be able to watch it later unless you go to YouTube, and we'll leave a link down in the comment section, and so that you can actually go check out some of her music. We'd love to have you guys support her and whatever she does. And at the end of the show, we'll run those different platforms that you have. Um,
Okay.
you know that your music is working out of. Now,
Yeah, all
you-
platforms.
yeah, yeah. So, um, you know, friends. I mean, how is it with friends? Do you find that your friends aren't about what you're about? Do they validate you?
Hmm. Yeah, well, since I was young, I've always like stuck to myself. I don't have like too many friends. I have one or two, three friends, you feel me? But everybody who's in my circle supports me and, goes out their way to show love all the time. And I only keep people around my circle who's gonna benefit my friendship or benefit me in life. If I'm not learning from you or growing from you, then there's no need for us to be friends, you feel me? So I have very certain people in my circle, people who benefit me and help me with certain things every day, and just people that I know I can really trust and rely on.
Wow. What is your aspirations? Are you trying to get with a label, or are you trying to go independent?
I'm trying to get with a label, but it has to be the right deal. It has to be the
Yeah,
right timing. It has to be a family situation. I gotta feel like we're like in a family type of situation, and you got my back. And I'm hopeful for anything that comes my way in the future. But yeah, I'm looking for any opportunity, anything that comes my way. I'm definitely gonna look at it, and I would love to discuss business and really chop it up with numbers and deals and see how things work like that on the business side.
right.
But yeah, I'm open to anything.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. And again, you know, we're definitely concentrating more on Marz's music, you know, and trying to get that music out there to you guys. So again, you know, if you would like to hear more of her music, please, you know, reach out to her. And
Definitely let me know. It's a whole new different wave, a whole new different sound. Like it's definitely like you will be impressed. You will really love it, like for real. Go ahead
that's
and check it out. It takes a couple seconds to listen. Let me know what you think in my comments. Just let me know.
Yeah, yeah. So definitely, if you like the songs that she's done, please
Hmm.
mention in the comments yes, no. All the criticism is definitely appreciated and accepted.
Definitely.
You know, I guess being an artist, you have to know how to take the good with the bad.
Yeah, you gotta learn, and some people might see something that you do that might elevate you to a different level. So, I mean, you gotta take good and bad criticism.
That is a fact. That's a total fact. So,
Hmm.
what I want to do right now, you know, because I'm so ready to actually, you know, pull your stuff up and get it out there and let people actually see, you know, what kind of style you have. I'm
Hmm.
going to play this video that you have. It's called Up Now, right?
Yeah, up now. That's the recent one I just shot. That one in Co-op City, the Bronx.
Okay. So once again, people, I don't know if you're going to be able to see these videos later on down the road, but I'm going to tell you that, you know, this is an exclusive right now. And just tune in and check it out. So can you introduce
Yeah.
this song? And Matt, before
This
you introduce
song.
it, tell me what
Mhm.
inspired you in this song.
So this song Up Now is about me talking to myself, my future self, and it's just basically showing. I directed the video. It's basically showing my life and what it could have been if I didn't pursue music and I would have stayed in the Bronx. So it's like my artist self talking to like my regular self, Marzz talking to Marissa. So that's basically what it's about.
Got you, got you,
Yeah.
got you. All right, so that's the introduction, right?
Yeah, right. Introduction to that music video is called Up Now, Marzz Up Now. Go ahead and check it out on YouTube. It's on all platforms. Marzz Up Now. Let me know what y'all think.
Bullet.
Bam.
Ain't that so?
If it ain't shot by Cam, I don't know who the fuck is shot by.
Where you was when I didn't have a name. I'm up now, so I've been going through all this pain. I'm up now. People see me and they say I changed. I'm up now. I count blessings every time I breathe. I'm up now. Where you was when I didn't have a name. I'm up now, so I've been going through all this pain. I'm up now. People see me and they say I changed. I'm up now. I count blessings every time I breathe. I'm up now. Said I'm up now. Yeah, I'm up now. I've been going through it, shit starting to get rough now. You stay with all that gas and just watch how I do it. I be get right to it, ain't no way to do it. Can't ask for handouts, swear I had to prove it. I gave my whole life to this music. You don't understand me, think I'm foolish. You was telling all these lies, had me clueless. You say switching all these sides, fucking around and kill my vibe. Is you ready to pay the price? Take a chance, roll the dice. Where you was when I didn't have a name. I'm up now, so I've been going through all this pain. I'm up now. People see me and they say I changed. I'm up now. I count blessings every time I breathe. I'm up now. Where you was when I didn't have a name. I'm up now, so I've been going through all this pain. I'm up now. People see me and they say I changed. I'm up now. I count blessings every time I breathe. I'm up now. I see for nothing, no very silence. Wanna come get it, wanna come try. Pushing my limits, still coming in. Bitches coming in, they want by the tens. Rapid be distant, don't even mention what I look like, giving confident revenue. I shoot my shot, no, I don't miss. I'm coming up and you know what it is. Shh, be quiet. I had it, did you try it? Bitch, wanna talk with their chest. I bring it back in the vest. Bitches won't let me my left. You think you like you next? Ay, I put it on to the rest. Ay, I put it on to the test. Where you was when I didn't have a name. I'm up now, so I've been going through all this pain. I'm up now. People see me and they say I changed. I'm up now. I count blessings every time I breathe. I'm up now. Where you was when I didn't have a name. I'm up now, so I've been going through all this pain. I'm up now. People see me and they say I changed. I'm up now. I count blessings every time I breathe. I'm up now.
Okay.
Oh, bright side, bitch.
Oh boy, that was something that was added. Okay. All right.
I was the editor.
That was a what?
That was my editor.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Nah, that's an excellent song. I like that. And you
Appreciate it.
definitely, you're in there doing your thing. And I appreciate you. You definitely have the sound, and I think that you're ready. You know, you
Appreciate
know,
it.
I'll do the best I can to support you in anything that you do. You got my back. Um,
Appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah, for a fact. So what else is like, so as growing up as a child, right? You
Hmm.
know, and you seeing the changes of life and drugs hitting the communities and stuff like that. And, you know, your feelings of how kids your age are acting right now. What is your feelings about that? Like, how do you feel about the shootings? The anger. Do you see that in your the youth that you know? Do you see that anger?
Growing up, I've seen a lot of anger, like in our society. It's like a lot of like unnecessary things, a lot of things that could have been avoided. It's just like I don't know. People just don't use their mind. They don't really sit back and think before they do. So it's just crazy. I don't know if it has to do with like the technology nowadays, or like I don't know. Like people have I don't know. They're just going crazy. But I mean, it's just like that. It's the cycle of life. It happens every generation. You have people like that, and things happen, and you know, it is what it is. You just gotta stay away from negativity like that. And when you see situations like that, you gotta turn the other way. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty sad though. I mean, you know, people gonna do what they gotta do or feel how they want to feel. I feel like our generation's a little like they take things a little too sensitively, and that's why it leads into like different actions and things happen like that and get out of character because people don't know how to communicate properly or
Well, I
like
was,
open up.
you know what I was thinking? I was thinking that like a lot of people don't take rejection pretty well.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like when,
Yeah.
somebody says they don't want to be with you no more, you know,
Mhm.
they go crazy. They do things. They kill
Yeah.
people, or they
Yeah.
come outside and they got the anger because they broke up with somebody, and then you know, and then they act out on people.
Yeah.
Um,
They just don't know how to control their emotions. That's what
right.
it is.
And when you go to the clubs, that happens a lot in the clubs. I mean, people get drunk
Yeah.
and emotions come
Yeah.
out.
Definitely.
What do you
Because
see?
people be trying to hide their feelings or try to hide what's hurting them in their pain. They don't know how to, like, talk about their situation, their pain. I'm lucky that I could talk about, like, situations and, like, my feelings or my pain or what I feel and get off my chest through music. People got to find different coping mechanisms. Like, not everything got to be so angry all the time and so hostile.
Right, right, right. And the way you do it is you put it in your
My
lyrics.
music, yeah, definitely.
So I'm looking at you like, and I'm saying you say pain,
Mhm,
and like at 22, right? 22,
mhm, mhm.
and I'm thinking about what kind of pain could you have felt, in your life, or what kind of a situation did you go to make you be able to write lyrics? What kind of pain have you gone through?
Like just like a lot of betrayal or a lot of like hurt from like people just like betraying me or like not loyalty. Like, I had friends stab me in my back. I had close family stab me in my back. Like, just things like that. Like it's a lot of things that can happen and a lot of ways people be like can rub you wrong, you feel me? So it's just things like that. Like I've had people turn their back on me or say hurtful things when I was down and, try to kick me when I was down and, all that shit just makes you stronger. So, you just gotta take what life throws you and what happens or whatever comes your way and just make the best out of it and just try to tell your story and stuff. I had a lot of things growing up where I felt like I wasn't accepted for like my sexuality or who I wanted to be, and I had to like figure myself out, my identity, and figure out who I wanted to be and what I wanted to do and who I was as myself, like my person. I'm Marissa, I'm Marzz. There's different levels to me. I don't have to be just one person or just viewed one way. So it's just things like that. Growing up, I feel like I had to like figure myself out and figure out like where to fit in, and
No, I get it.
there's a lot of things.
I get it. Like I'm listening to the way you explained yourself, and I think I felt a little pain coming through when you was
Mm,
expressing it, right?
definitely.
And when I was in the music industry, and doing movies and stuff like that, um, I felt a lot of pain because of things that people were saying, jealousy and stuff
Mhm.
like that. And
Mhm.
sometimes that can discourage you from your
Mhm.
goal. Do you ever
Definitely.
get, do you ever get discouraged sometimes?
Sometimes I get discouraged not by what people say, but by how like the process is moving or like my like the way like it's moving for me. Like I feel like things can move quicker or like, did I sometimes I'd be stressing about like my own work, like, oh, did I put out the best quality video? Did I do this? Like I'd be stressing about that and that discourages me sometimes. But at the end of the day, like you just got to keep pushing and keep fighting. Nothing's gonna come overnight. You just got to keep working, put your head down, be humble, and just get to work. I can't keep worrying about the shit that's discouraging me. Like I have to literally focus on what I want to do and figure out what my path is and, you know, get to it and figure out what steps and what goals and what route I'm going to take to get to that path, you know? But yeah,
Wow.
definitely, I definitely feel discouraged here and there. Like, you know, you always feel discouraged when you feel like you're putting your all into something, you're putting your heart into something, and then you don't see like an immediate like turnaround from it, you know? You might get discouraged, but you just got to keep going, keep
No,
fighting.
no, that's definitely a fact. You know, you can't allow that stuff to pull you back and pull
Mm-hmm.
you down. You know,
Definitely.
like I said, it seems like you really are, a star in the making, and you
Appreciate it.
definitely, your energy, your gangster flow, and your
Thank
swag
you.
is definitely on point, and we're
Appreciate it.
hoping that we can definitely hear some more music from you. I don't know, that video seemed like it kind of went slow a little bit, right?
Yeah, it was kind of like lagging a little bit from my side. I don't know if it was on your side, but from my connection, it was
Well, what
a
we're
little
gonna
bit.
do is hopefully, if we get strike for it, then I'll probably take it down and put it up originally. You know what I mean? So it'll be
Okay.
edited and stuff like that. Hey,
Okay.
Nita, baby girl, that life. Okay, so Nita has a comment. She's writing to you. She says,
Okay.
"Baby girl, that's life. The hate will not stop, but you have to keep pushing. Stay strong and ignore the haters, and that includes our families and so-called friends. Keep pushing and don't
Definitely.
stop." Wow, that's
Thank you.
crazy.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that love.
That's from Nita. Yeah, she's definitely
Thank you, Nina.
speaking that stuff that we need to hear. Now, let me ask you a question. You've been in a relationship, right?
Definitely. Yeah.
Now, when you're in a relationship, do you find that people aren't really they try to they love you, they care about you, but they still
Mhm.
do things that kind of distract you from your goal, right?
Mhm.
Do you feel like
Mhm.
being in a relationship kind of stagnates your growth?
I feel like it depends what relationship you in. Sometimes if you're not with the right person, it could mess up your growth, or you know, it could get you off track. But at the end of the day, like I only surround myself with people who benefit me. So if I'm in a relationship, that person's gonna elevate me. They're gonna support me. They're gonna benefit me. You know, they're gonna be by my side. So I haven't really had any like problems with that at all recently or nothing.
Okay, okay, because sometimes in relationships, sometimes things can hold you back from your
Mm-hmm.
dreams. Sometimes it can, when you're worrying about what you're going through with somebody that you care about,
Mm-hmm.
uh, it can cause you to not focus. But you can't allow that to happen.
Yeah, you
You
can't allow things like that to happen. You got to handle business when it's time for business. You handle business. You know, like a relationship or whatever, friendship, you know, family that can't get in the way. You can't let that affect you from business. You know, so you gotta stay committed. You gotta take this music industry, like you gotta treat it like it's your full time job. Like you know, you can't just do things here and there. You know, you gotta be professional at all times, and can't let things distract you from your goals and what you want to accomplish. You know, time is ticking. Every step is critical, and you gotta make sure that you're ready for when that time comes.
That's a fact. That's a
So I
fact.
don't involve myself with anybody who's immature, like to be in a relationship like that. Like you got to be mature about certain situations.
Right, right. But they do sometimes cause distractions.
Yeah, definitely they can. Definitely.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, love is something that is, you people throw that word around a lot about love,
Mhm.
and you can't get confused what love is, and also, you know, um, putting a blinders over the actions of people, and
Mhm.
and not acting like you can't see. You have to look from the beginning and see how people are, and then you know what you have to deal with, in the future. Nita says,
Definitely.
yes. Nita says, you're welcome. I have family in Las Vegas.
Okay. Yeah. Vegas in the town for me in the chat. Vegas.
T's World, what's up, T's World? How you doing today, T? Blessings to you. Um, she says it sounds like she has a goal and no one is going to stop her. Yes, girl. I love seeing young girls like you. Keep pushing.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, listen,
Appreciate all the love.
nah, for real. I mean, it's definitely love is here. I mean, we have a panel of
It's
sisters here.
always good energy. Always good energy.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
We got a panel of sisters, um, Lisa and Mama Rhonda, and they tell it like it is.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, I'm gonna bring Mama Rhonda in because
Okay.
she might have some things to say to you that might inspire you. She is the queen of like it really is. She is the no nonsense speaker, the one
Mm-hmm.
um, that makes you be quiet when you know you ain't talking the right thing. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Definitely. That's how I like to keep it real at all
yeah,
times.
she's a strong entity, and I'm gonna bring her on
Okay.
so she might have something to say to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the platform right now, straight out of Mount V, money earning Mount Vernon. We're not talking about money earning in Mount Vernon, but we're talking about money earning Mount Vernon. Um, you know her as Mama Rhonda. I know her as a thorn that kicks me in the side every time I do something wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, sorry about that. That was a malfunction right there. But
No, you fine. I was like, it's a lot of clapping. It's a celebration.
yeah, nah, it's all good.
Uh,
It was crazy because I was trying to find something, and again, you working, I got my hands moving all over the place. I'm,
yeah.
a one man, thing here. My fingers is moving by
Yeah.
itself, so it could be very challenging. But
I feel
anyway,
you.
let me let me just do this again because one thing that I make sure that I do is I try to give people a great intro because it feels good.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
definitely. I
It
like the
feels
clapping. The clapping was good.
well. That one froze up too. So actually, this is like I guess this is a day that that the streaming gods want to come down and lay their hands on me. But that's okay though because we're gonna do it again. Coming to the stage, the platform, um, a young lady that will knock your block off if you don't keep it 100, and she's knocked my block off 100 times. Um, ladies and gentlemen, wow, I don't know. Sometimes things
They at
happen.
work?
Yeah, no, things happen. It is what it is.
Hey,
Hey, hi guys.
how you doing?
How you
How you
doing?
doing? Oh wow. You know what? All I can say about you, young lady, quiet storm.
Thank you.
Quiet storm, huh?
Quiet storm. When I hear you and I hear
Mm-hmm.
you speak, just your motions, the way you're moving, you're quiet storm. And you're gonna get at him like a storm.
Yeah, we gonna
You
take
have a lot
over.
to, yes, you have a lot to say.
Mm-hmm.
And everything you have to say is worth hearing.
Thank you. I
And there's
appreciate
a
that.
lot of them out there that need to hear what you got to say, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let
So
your voice be a box, because that is what you are.
Yep.
yeah.
Thank you. I'm trying to use it for sure.
Well, it's too early for her to start blushing. We don't want you know we want to try to keep the cheeks as white as as shiny as possible.
Yeah.
We don't want any
Yeah,
blemishes.
definitely.
Yeah,
Gotta
yeah,
give
no,
them their
No.
flowers, man. Gotta give them their
No,
flowers.
don't make me sweat in here. It's too hot. It's too
yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
gotta
hot.
give her her flowers. She deserve it.
Thank
No,
you. Thank
Um,
you.
she's
you
very
gotta
young and intelligent.
Thank you.
Yes.
no,
Um,
you gotta get your flowers because see, there's so many other young people, right, that are out here
Mhm.
that are doing other stuff, and
Mhm.
and you're choosing to do this, right?
Mhm.
You could be doing a lot more, but it just shows that you have a focused mind. I want to say hello to Gail Smith
Definitely.
over on Facebook. Also say hello to Joseph Lecoq. I don't want to say Lecoq, but it looks like Lecoq. But what's up to you out there, and all of my Facebook friends out there? I know you guys are starting to come in, So anyway, so you have more music. How many songs do you have?
Right now, at the moment, I have 2 singles out. I got my EP out, World Is Marzz. That has 7 songs, and then I have 5 unreleased songs so far for the next album. So
Oh,
yeah, we've
okay.
been
So
working.
you have 5 release songs,
Unreleased. Yeah,
unreleased songs.
it's gonna be for the next album.
Okay, and which
Mm.
song is your favorite song
From my album.
from your album?
It changes. I like the one that we played, No Help, and then I like Existence. I feel like those are two different styles. No Hope is like me more singing and like speaking about like, whatever I'm going through. And Existence is like more like a New York hype, you play it at parties, turn up. It's more like that kind of vibe.
Wow, wow, that's
Hmm.
what's up. That's
So I
what's
like to
up.
be versatile with my music, give different styles. Some people could listen to me when they feeling down. People could listen to me when they want to, be upbeat, listen to something upbeat real quick. And people could listen to me if they want to listen to a love song or they want to hear like a party song. I want to be versatile, definitely.
Wow,
okay,
that's
give them
great.
what they like. Give them what they
Yeah,
want. Give them
definitely.
what they want.
Yeah,
All right, we're gonna
definitely.
take a quick commercial break, and we're gonna be back with Mars. So everybody stand by. We'll be back. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing all right. Huh? I'm doing all right. I'm live on Facebook right now. I'll call you back. All right. Nice, nice, nice picture. Nice, nice. I love it. I love it. Love it. Listen, um, before we continue, let me just say this to the people. Um, oh, I'm sorry. Um, to all the Facebook friends that I have that's on live right now, I would like to let you know that I need you guys to move over to YouTube. Also, because the reason why is because I don't really like Facebook too much, and I'd like you to go over to YouTube and subscribe to Like It Really Is with Bamboo and Friends. Hit that notification bell and like and subscribe and all that good stuff, so that we can continue doing what we're doing. I wanted to, I'm still getting these messages from people asking me about Wendy, asking me about, what she's, what's the situation. I just want to let you guys know is that from what I'm hearing, it's supposed to be somewhere at the end of the month or something like that. So, we just have to sit back and wait and see what's going on, with that. The only thing that we have to do is really support her. And the people that are coming up on these blogs and just they start this putting her name in the caption and then saying all this negative stuff, but then they call themselves a fan. Listen, when you do good things come back to you. When you do bad things come back to you. Nobody's perfect in this world. And so if you think that if someone makes a lot of money, you think they're perfect, they're not. So special love goes out to my cousin Wendy. I know you're out there watching, and we are waiting for you to come back, and I will be there to greet you when you come into the studio, and I will be showing you love unconditionally. All right.
Yes.
Let's get back to it. Yeah, yeah. So definitely for sure. This young lady here is rocking it. I'm gonna do something that I've never done. I'm gonna actually play a third song from her. I'm so inspired,
Yes.
by her.
Okay.
And I really,
Thank
yeah. I don't really do this for too many people, because first of all, I get mad strikes. That's number one. That means
Yeah.
I got to do more work. But Mama Rhonda just co-signed you and
That's
gave
right.
you the seal of approval. And
Thank you.
so Mama Rhonda, she's better than Santeria. So
That's right.
she definitely, she's got that discernment that she could speak it into existence. So we're speaking to
Definitely.
existence.
Join our family, baby. Join our family.
That's
You
it.
want in
Thank you.
family
Appreciate it.
now.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate it.
we would love for you to come and be a part of this too as well. Marzz doesn't only have to be a singer or whatever. Marzz can come in and we can talk about
Hang
issues
out with us.
that you
Mm.
have or that you see that you're going through, and you can pop in even if you want to. If you got some pictures and some footage or something nice out there in Vegas, long as it's not triple X, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
good to be,
definitely.
we definitely good to go. Some of the buildings, some of the sites,
Yeah,
some of the
definitely.
pictures, stuff like that. So listen, without further ado, this young lady is, I don't know, she might be signed with Rough Riders soon. I don't know, but
No, we're not signed over here right now. We just independent over here, just on the Mars way.
yeah, I
No,
don't know.
that's it.
I don't know. I'm seeing Sony calling you. I'm seeing Interscope.
Hopefully,
I'm looking at Def
hopefully,
Jam. So I'm speaking
hopefully.
it into existence. And
Speaking into
Right,
existence, that's
baby.
what I do all the time.
yeah. And I just don't want you to forget the little guys, when you get up there
Uh,
and you become famous, because
Thank you.
that's usually what
I'll
happens.
never forget y'all.
Yeah, people forget the little tiny guys that, in the corner,
No.
I'll
so
be
Yeah,
hype,
that's all
girl.
love.
I'll be
All love to
hype, girl.
everybody.
I'll be hype, girl.
Alright, I got you. We're gonna go crazy for the next one on the tour.
that's what's up. That's what's up. All
Definitely.
right. So if you can do me a favor and you can tell me a little bit of what inspired you to write this song, Thoughts.
Thoughts was basically just like what's going on in my mind. and I just had mad thoughts. So it's just like basically everything that was like going on and what I felt that was on my chest or what I was thinking about, I just basically put it in one song and expressed what was going on in my mind and all these crazy thoughts that was happening. So it's basically that's it right
Like
there.
you said, crazy thoughts.
Yeah, just things that are going on, things that I'm feeling like it's just I'm lost in my thoughts. That's basically
Wow.
what the vibe of the song is. Me being lost in my thoughts and just making it into a song and just talking about things that I was feeling.
All right. Well, drop this song for me. Give me a drop of the song.
Alright guys, this song right here is from Marzz, Marzz. Find me on all platforms. Thoughts, go ahead and check it out. Let me know what y'all think. This is the intro to my EP, World Is Marzz. Let me know.
If it ain't shot by camera, I don't know who the fuck is shot by.
Yo, I'm here.
Why you late?
It was mad traffic.
Come on, you gotta handle the truck. Let's go for 1 hour.
Okay.
By yourself.
Money talking, yeah, that money calling. Chasing long for no money coming. Showing love and they still gon' hate. Mama talking, they still gon' play. People talking and I can't relate. Circle small, like that down in your face. Getting these bitches, I'm getting these bucks. People too slow, need to catch up. I got the answers, I'm the truth. Never go separate, stay in the booth. And attending these bitches not good for my health. It's part of their plan, want me to fail. I like you know me, really don't know shit. I'm in your city, so stay on my hit list. Plenty of choices I had to make. Couple people off, I ain't moving the same. I can never be my friend, as you know. Watch you in it, but they play it for show. Person's the best and they dumb, you know. Everybody else, they know me, they don't. Show no sympathy, got no enemies. Cannot be touched, cannot be tamed. New to this game, new to you lame. Shreddy top it, better look at my name. New to this game, new to you lanes. Person's the best and look at the same. They plotting, they scheming, better they creeping. Out of this world, oh, this my season. You cannot hit my cellular. Bitch, I ain't average, not regular. I'm making moves with my scheduler. No, I don't fuck with no extras. Demand respect, check out your neck. Any fine words, take it as a threat. Watch how I move, they forge my plays. I can give up, I'm winning the race. Better relax, better recline. Oh, little bitch, I'm not on your time. Bitches is fans, they know that I got it. Running your spot, then I'm running your pockets. I can never be my friend, as you know. Watch you in it, but they plotted for show. Person's the best and they dumb, you know. Everybody else, they know me, they don't. Show no sympathy, got no enemies. Cannot be touched, cannot be tamed. New to this game, new to you lame. Shreddy top it, better look at my name. New to this game, new to you lanes. Presence of best in, look at the same. They plotting, they scheming, out of they creeping. Out of this world, oh, this my season. Money talking, hear that money calling. Chasing long for no money coming. Show love and they still gon' hate. Mama talking, they still gon' play.
Hey, yo, can I get some empanadas over here? Hey, wake up, wake up.
Right there.
Oh, it's about time.
Nice, nice, nice. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving
You
it.
see, I was in my thoughts right there. I had to fall asleep. I fell asleep on the truck. I woke back up. I was lost in the thoughts.
That's what's up.
Okay.
That's what's up. You have a very nice voice. Very,
Thank you.
very, very. I think that's where you know that your skills are. I think that's where your that little taste of conceited comes in because you know that your voice is very choice. And
Yeah,
and
it's very nice. A lot of people tell me that my voice is unique, like they haven't heard it before.
right, right. And so when you go in the studio, you ace it, or you do it one take, or how many takes you got to do?
It depends. My editor and my engineer, he makes me do a few takes. Like it's never just one take and go. Like we like to practice the vocals and make sure we're hitting all the notes and make sure I'm saying words clearly so you can understand what I'm saying. So I mean, we go through it a couple times, probably like 10 times before we really okay, like this the one, like we're really gonna record this one for real, like you know. takes a lot of practice. It's like when you're like performing, like you have to like practice your performance and stuff. It's the same thing as when you go in the studio. You have to get your vocals ready and your notes going and open up your throat. Be able to sing and be able to change those melodies and notes and make sure you're on beat and everything. So it's never
Yeah.
just like one take and just go.
Wow, that's crazy. So you definitely aced it on that particular those particular videos that you have. I just wanted to go back
And I
real quick.
direct all my videos. All my videos I direct. All those
Yeah,
videos I directed.
that's another thing. You learn you into directing and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, definitely. I like to like make storylines and make people like think, like catch them off guard and make them think like make them think like something that like make them like off guard, like make them think it's something that it's not, make them think that something's going on when it's really not, or make them think that I'm talking about this topic when I'm really not. I like to keep people like guessing.
On your toes. Keep them on their toes.
Yeah, on their toes, definitely.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. I wanted to go back a little bit and just ask this question. First, I want to go into the chat room. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so somebody's family's from Las Vegas. T's World says, okay, we've seen that. Yes, girl. Okay, and we got Nita saying, "Hello, Mama Rhonda," looking like a young rapper ready to spit something.
Okay.
All right. And T. Wilson, I guess I missed her performance. Where can I hear it?
It's on all platforms. Whenever you listen to your music to, Apple, Pandora, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever, YouTube, go ahead and type in World Is Marzz. World is MARZZ with 2 Z's. And then that's my whole EP right there. And you can listen to my EP, stream it. Let me know what you think. We got 7 songs on there. So let me know what you guys think.
Wow, that's good. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, giving that information. Now, as this is like it really is, and we like to get down into these situations, conversations, because we not only just to platform your music, but it's also to have a real conversation. And so you don't have to get nervous. It's not that bad.
I'm not nervous.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, because me and Marzz talked earlier, and she was like, just send me over the questions, and I told her, we didn't have that kind of machinery Netflix that has and stuff like that. We can actually just shoot you all that stuff. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you like X gave it to you. So here's my question: have you heard about David Chappelle and his comments?
David Chappelle and his comment about what? No, I haven't.
Oh, so you're pretty much out of the loop when it comes down to.
I guess I am. Yeah, what happened?
Well, David Chappelle said some stuff kind of out of line. They're saying that he's talking down about transgenders and saying that they're trying to run the industry. They're trying to run everything. Like you told me before, people are too sensitive, right?
Yeah, too sensitive.
And that the LGBTQ world is starting to get more complicated, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's getting complicated to the fact where there's so many new names that are coming up, right? Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people are starting to come out and be more happy with their gender or with their sexuality, and I mean that's all props to them. Let them be who they want to be. Like I said, like I don't know why people get so into politics like that, and why somebody is acting this way. You're not supposed to understand everybody. Other people have different things and different emotions, different feelings. You're never gonna understand everybody. You can always please everybody. So I mean, just live your life, be who you are, and forget the haters.
Nah, definitely, you definitely gotta forget the haters. Because they're definitely out there. And you have to live your life the way you see fit. There's definitely a lot of controversy when it comes down to that. I had a transgender stepson, and it was new to me, and I was learning, a little bit. I was still had that homophobic mentality, and I looked at it like, this is my, just imagine this is my son. Do I just
Mm,
let him go? Do I just give up on on him? And you know, I can see myself being macho and just being like, what are you doing? Like, you're not supposed to be like that, but you
yeah.
can't really beat it into somebody.
No.
And then some parents try to beat it into the kids. Now,
Yeah.
am I right about that?
Definitely, things like that happen all the time. Like, like people just don't understand. It's just because they're just uneducated in certain things and they don't really understand. And this new world that we're in, like everything's so like accepting and open arms, and people are really like opening up and being who they are. And with social media, it's so like you can see it everywhere. Like you can see it everywhere. Back in the old days, you didn't really see stuff like that, or like you weren't like, if it wasn't in your family or somebody around you, you didn't really see it, but now you see it all the time. And it's just people, they don't really like know about things like that. You got to educate yourself, so you can't be mad at people for not understanding. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, look, we got porno. I mean, you can go to your phone and look up porno, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that was never like that years ago. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
a lot of things change.
So, like, believe when I say that this is a big change that you're in right now, this whole millennial thing that you're going through, and the
Mhm.
reason why you're seeing a lot of fighting, shooting, and stuff like that is
Mhm.
because of this new thing. This new social media thing. You know,
Mhm.
um, along with a lot of other different things that come along with it. You know, um, you know, this is one thing that I had to deal with my stepson before. Um, I'm not with that girl anymore, but
Mhm.
he was a transgender male, and he was going out with a transgender woman.
Mhm.
Does that make sense? Or a yeah, no, she was transgender because she changed, she took everything off and she cut everything. And so my point is this, you know, that confusion right there, where
Mhm.
he's a transgender man and then he's with a transgender woman and they're having heterosexual sex.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you
It's
seen?
just
You know how crazy it's getting, right?
I've seen that on the internet. Yeah, I've seen that on the internet, but I don't know anybody personally. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like I feel like nobody's gonna understand it. Like, like it is what it is. Like only those people would understand,
Oh,
you
right.
know?
And you know what? I
Yeah.
got to learn that because this is what I learned, right? I learned that she never had a guy before, right?
Mhm.
And he never really experienced the woman full flesh, right?
Uh,
And so no matter what they are trying to be, they still had that urge to be attracted to each other,
mhm.
right? But
Mhm.
again, in this, and what was happening is that a lot of the dysfunction started to come in, the jealousy, the game playing. You know what I'm saying? When
Mhm.
that, how it is with the, it's like, some people say that, oh, I got a girl now, I don't have to worry about cheating.
Mhm.
Like but if you're dating a girl, you still got to worry about that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Is it?
Definitely.
Do you think that it's worse
I
getting a
don't
fake?
know. I feel like it depends. I feel like it depends what situation you are in, like, and who you're talking to or who you're with, because it just depends. Like, not like, just because you're a part of like the LGBT team or whatever, it doesn't mean that like everybody's the same, like, or you think like the same. Like it's just different things. Like trans people think different from like regular lesbians, and like lesbians think different than like like gay men. It's just different categories. It's just different things. It's confusing. It's a lot.
No, I
A lot
mean,
of stuff going
listen,
on.
we have a lot of people that come up and have the conversation, but sometimes we need to hear it from you, the
Yeah,
millennials.
definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, because there's some
Mhm.
people out there that may want to know, may want to have, may have some information. They don't know. So it's good to have someone that is experiencing that, and that makes them. You build a relationship with them, and then they hear your music, and then they just start loving you.
Yeah, definitely. Like I've gone through a few things where like people look at me a certain way because they see like I'm with a girl, or
Yeah.
you know, it's just different things. Like, you know, society wasn't really like, especially when I was young, like growing up, and like, you know, I had girlfriends and I had my girlfriend, and you know, people looked at us a certain type of way because we're two girls, and you know, we were young, but I mean, you just got to be true to yourself and not care about none of that, and just, you know, just focus on what you want to focus on. If that's the person you love, then that's the person you love, and at the end of the day, nobody should be in your business, or what goes on in your house or anything like that. You know, that's your personal life.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody should judge you for that.
Yeah, no,
Definitely.
that's a
And that's
fact.
why I like write my music the way I like write my music. Like I don't care like what people think about it, or like if they hear a girl talking about a girl, like I'm gonna express how I feel and what I want to say, you know. And if they can relate to it, then they can relate to it. Like anybody can relate to it. Like, you know, girls be like singing Drake songs, you know. Then, you know, people can relate to anything. You just make your own story. You put your own view, or you put yourself in my shoes from your way. You know, you just look at it different angles, different ways. But guys
Right.
relate to my music, girls relate to my music, so I mean, I feel like my music don't have a gender. I feel like it's just good music, and whatever you want to listen to, or whatever storyline or whatever you're feeling, you put on my music and you listen to it because it's just a vibe.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
listen, you know, people out there again, you know, I understand as a man, right?
Mhm.
What you got. I was talking to the audience, but I'm just gonna say this. I understand what you guys are going through, and a lot of you people are going through. You're not there yet when it comes down to understanding certain things. Like I wasn't there, and you know, I'm still um, working on that. You know,
Mhm.
understanding thing. I'm not all the way there yet, but the thing is that I had an experience with someone that was close to me, and something about when it hits close to home. That is when, you know, you start to deal with it on another level than what people talk about on the outside.
Mhm.
Um, you know, so Rhonda, I don't know whether you want to chime in on that.
Uh, well, I'ma say, like I always say, I'm the type of person I just mind my business. You know, I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm not better than nobody. Um, I look at the person for who they are, not what they became or who they want to be, or anything like that. You know, as long as you come to me and you come with respect and you got head on your shoulders, that's what I'm looking at. Everything else,
Definitely.
the outside, see, that's the thing. It's very, very easy to look on the outside, look at the outside appearance and dictate or discriminate or talk about. But when you go on the inside, that's when you're getting to know the person and you got an intimate relationship with that person. It has nothing to do with what you see. Looks are deceiving. So if all you, as far as you got was what you see in front of you, then that person don't need you in their life anyway. Because I feel like as a heterosexual, it doesn't even
Mhm.
matter. If you can't get past this, then there's no point. Anyway, I've always believed in that. You know,
Definitely.
people are who they are, and you need to accept people for who they are. And it's just that simple. Because I look at it like this: if you're uncomfortable with who they are, maybe you need to take a look at yourself because maybe you're uncomfortable with who you are. I always said that. I don't think it's them being you being uncomfortable with them. I think it's you being uncomfortable with you.
Well, you know,
Definitely.
no, listen, some people, may feel that's a fact, and so we're not going to take anything from that. Neither says World at Mars, TKU, love, hearts and all that good stuff. Yeah,
Thank you.
nah,
Appreciate it. World is Mars. World is Mars on all platforms, all streaming platforms. World is
tell them
Mars.
again.
Go check out the album. World is Mars on all platforms. Go ahead and check it out. Pandora, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all that. iHeartRadio. Go ahead and check it out. Let me know what y'all think about the EP. We got 7 songs. Let me know what's your favorite.
Well, let me tell you something. We appreciate you coming. You like family to the channel. No matter how big
Appreciate it.
we,
Thank
no
you.
matter how
Keep
big we,
coming.
right? No
Thank
matter
you.
how,
Thank
no
you.
matter how big we get, we're gonna always call you and communicate with you. There's a certain amount of people that will be always welcome here, and you will always be welcome here to bring some of your new music. When you
Appreciate
have new
it.
music, you come hit me up and you let me know this is your platform, okay?
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
And if you have anything to say or anything like that, please utilize the platform, and I'll let you know. And we'll be talking behind the scenes.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I
Ladies and
appreciate it.
gentlemen,
Thank you for having me.
And
say,
can I say
Thank you
one thing?
guys.
go ahead.
Can I say
Go
one
ahead,
thing?
everybody. Oh yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I would just like to say, Mars, you got a lot of friends out there. And like he said, this platform here is a family.
Mm-hmm.
So come on here with whatever you got to come on here with. Whatever you're dealing with, don't just let it be music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
come on here,
definitely.
just give us a shout out. Just say hi. You know what I'm
Definitely. Yeah,
saying?
I'm definitely gonna come say hi, definitely.
That's what's
And
up.
even if you got anybody or you know anybody in your realm that's just struggling with a little something
Mm-hmm.
and they can't get it right, we here. We got you. We got all
Definitely.
y'all. Cause it takes a whole army of people to make a unity. And that's what it's
Mm-hmm.
about. It's not about it his or her or he or she. It's about the people and voices, and everybody got one. And we want to hear from
Definitely.
everybody. Everybody
Definitely.
matter and everybody count.
Definitely.
Well,
I feel that.
I don't want to hold you too long. I see you spinning around in that chair, saying, "Damn, when is this interview gonna be over?"
No, I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Not is all right. We definitely wanted to keep you on and make sure we got everything, every little thing that's necessary to know about you. And
Definitely.
I've seen a couple of your interviews. It's not like this one here. I think this is your best
Mm-hmm.
interview right here, and this will go down in infamy.
Yeah, it's
No,
history.
no disrespect to that other channel, but we the best. You know, um,
Good.
so we appreciate you and thank you for coming to the
I
channel.
appreciate it. Thank you guys. Everybody go follow me on IG at I am Marzz.
Definitely.
I am Marzz. And go stream my music. My YouTube is Marzz Music, Marzz Music. And my album World Is Marzz is on all platforms. Go ahead and stream it. Let me know what y'all think. Hit me up in the comments. And I appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me on your platform. Thank
Any
you.
shout
I
outs before
appreciate
you
it.
go?
Thank you.
Shout out New York. Shout out BX. Shout out all my friends, family. Shout out my boo boo, everybody. I appreciate it.
You don't want to say your boo boo name?
Shout out my boo boo Kaylin.
Okay,
Appreciate her. That's
because she
all
gonna get
love.
mad. You don't want her to get mad.
Yeah. No, we can't do that.
Yeah, yeah. Now we appreciate you.
Definitely.
It's all good. Much
Appreciate
love.
it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All
Appreciate
right,
it, guys.
all right.
Have
Take
a good
care.
day.
You too.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Peace.
Yeah. So yeah. She's a nice girl. She has potential. She just has to you know you know continue to stay focused and don't allow anything to stop her in her process. You know. So what's up, Mama Rhonda?
Yeah. Nothing much. Hi, everybody out there. Hi, T. Hi, Nita. Hi, you guys. Every night is a good night with you guys.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on with you, Em?
Now, I'm just taking it easy one day at a time, just trying to make moves, trying to, make things better. That's about it. It's trying to stay focused. There's a lot of things going on in the world today, and, I'm just trying to stay focused. Um, you know, um, yeah, that's about it. Um, a lot of stuff going on in the world today. They found that girl, Josiah Moore, the one that got kidnapped or whatever, was missing or whatever the case may be, allegedly. And she's doing fine now. She was found in a shelter, so it's a lot, it's a lot, but we gotta keep focused. If Lisa's in the back, you can come on up, Lisa, if you're out there. But we want to send our prayers out to Lisa, and she's
That's right.
everybody's going through stuff right now, and we want to send our love out to her, and I hope that everything goes well for you. Um, I don't know really too much more to say today because I'm a little bit under the weather. My stomach is not doing too well, so I might have to go. Yeah, yeah, so I have
Well,
to go and do things, and let that, I went out and got some eggnog, and
okay. How's Mom, Nita?
yeah, that's for sure. Anyway, yeah, so Nita and T's World and Cashmere Pink, blessings to
Hey,
you,
Cash.
blessings to you all. I'll wait until Nita responds to you. And she's, we're asking if your mother's okay. I don't know if she's still on or not, but
Yeah, she
yeah,
is. She is. She's
yeah,
there. She's with us. She's always with us, in and out. She got things to do. People busy. People got things to do. Holidays are coming up, so people are even more busier. You know,
yeah,
it's going to get busy. People are going to be running around like a chicken with their head cut off. They're going to be making it happen, just like we making it happen. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's a fact. No, yeah, T. It's something.
So
It's
what you
something.
got on your agenda for tonight?
Well, I gotta go run back out here. I gotta make a run, and
Don't
I
let
gotta.
Jack Frost get you. I heard it's chilly out there. I
Yeah,
don't know. I ain't trying to go out there.
yeah. Nah, I I'm not. I'm contemplating. Because it is kind of cold out there. New York's weather is 44 degrees. Oh, 44 degrees Fahrenheit, and so this big city back here is definitely still pumping no matter what. Um, but like I said, what else? What else is going on with you? Is there anything else that you seen and you done today that you
I
like to talk
enjoyed.
about?
I enjoyed my day earlier. I just walked around, collected thoughts, and took in the sightsees, and just had a peaceful day, peaceful mind. Got in my own head, and it was just a wonderful day. You know, um, as always, I got a couple of people hitting up my horn. People are going through it right now. We got a lot of passing aways and things like that. You know, Tomorrow, I got a day, dreaded day. Cousin passed away. Just
Yeah,
wanna,
it's a
but
bad time. It's definitely.
yeah, I mean, it's what it is. I just got a couple of things to do, a couple of, you know, but you just keep moving. Got the keep an upbeat going. I had a couple of people calling in on me today. You know, saying that they going through the weather, you know, they feeling it with family members that have passed away in their lives, you know. So basically that been my day. For whatever reason, I just been on horn with people, just talking. That's just been going through a lot of emotional storms. But it,
And
like I tell people, it's a feeling, and that too shall pass.
yeah,
You know, things don't last forever. You could get over it. As long as you got somebody, a ear to listen to, you can make it through anything.
yeah.
You
I
know.
mean, this is something that I've been here, for a long time, and they call me Bamboo for a reason, and that's because that I am a strong person when it comes down to storms that may come, anything that might come my way. My stick, I can bend left and bend right, and I still won't break and I won't snap. And like you said, you have to keep it moving, and you have to keep your focus, and keep your blinders going ahead, because distractions will definitely take you out of yourself. You know, so I'm blessed on that realm, and I wish everybody would get that strength, that unbreakable strength, and that goes for anything that's mental, as well, because I have a higher power, right?
Mm,
And my higher power, right? He takes all the pain away. You understand? And
mm,
he brushes me off, and he says, you know what? You got to get back up, and you got to go back out there, and you got to keep on pushing. Because every day is not going to be a good day. You know, I'm going to run into some situations that I have no control over, right? And I have to realize that I have no control over it. And uh, people are going to do what they want to do, and you know, there's a lot of cruelty going on in this world, and if you get sucked into it, you'll be a product of your environment. And so I just stay focused, and stay stern about stuff that I want to deal with, in my life
right,
at this age at this age right now.
right.
Right.
Well, my day turned out good. You know, I mean, I kind of feel like you, like when all else goes a certain way, I give it to my higher power. I learned now that in this life, you know, I don't have to. I only have to fight certain battles. I don't have to fight in all. I pick and choose the battles that I fight, and the ones that I can't, I just give it to God and I let Him deal with it and I let Him handle it. Because if I try to fight all of them and I try to pick and choose which ones, I might pick and choose the wrong ones. So sometimes, you know, I just ask Him, and you know, to give me wisdom, understanding, and knowledge to know the difference. You know, and I lean not into my own understanding. Sometimes I just lean, and whichever way it goes, I just follow faith, because I know God will never steer me wrong, and He talks to me. He's always, that's one thing I know. God always hears me. God always talks to me. When I can't talk to nobody else, that's one person I can always talk to, and He answers back. And when He answers back, that 10 out of the 10 times, that's the voice I listen to. You know, and I try to shake and dodge all the other ones, but that one voice is the one that I usually listen to. I go with that one, you know, and he sends comforters, he sends this, he sends that for me. And I'm just always at peace as long as I know I got a good standing with Him.
Yeah, that's always good. I mean, it's good. Comforters are really good to have, and people that are there in your corner, You know, it's a beautiful thing, that, you're able to make, you know, turn a bad situation into a good situation for yourself. And that's important because, like I said, we get caught up in drama, and, a lot of people don't need that kind of drama. And like I said, some things that you can't fix. You got to throw your hands up, and, you have to just realize that it's just not, people are not on the same page. People don't think like you do. People don't care about other people's feelings, and, it's unfortunate. And sometimes people do stuff is when you think like they don't care about your feelings, is really they don't really care about you. And, that's basically, what it is. And when you have those situations and you see it from the front door, then you just, you know how to handle it, so,
Yeah.
um and, at our age, we don't let nothing drag us or pull us or, hold us back. We just keep it pushing, and do what it do. um you know that's
Yeah, cause like for me, I'm not always a talker. I don't always let everything known that's going on. But like I said, I've had a lot of things going on. People wonder why a lot of people calling, why people make a phone call, and it's just things are going on. Funeral arrangements are being made, and family members are coming in from out of town, and people want to know where other people are and where they're housed and where they place that, and information and getting in contact with them and this and that. And because me, at this time in my life, I'm already going through an emotional uproar just with mourning myself, that I don't I cope with things just certain types of ways. So I'm all right with that, because sometimes I don't talk about things, because when I do, then that's when it bothers me. So I just learn not to do it, and I just go with the punches. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
I don't. I basically, I hear you. I mean, that's cool, but, I think that,
did you see what T said
communication is.
in the comments?
Yeah, I see what you said.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, it's important in anything that you do is to express yourself and communicate. Because when you it's just a lot. You know, we tell people about this all day and every day. Communicate when you're having situations, problems. But people don't do
Yeah,
that.
but
People don't do
yeah,
that, and that's what makes it so
true.
dysfunctional, and it makes it so sad. And to me, I just feel like this, in New York, is, I hate to say this, but, from the way that people roll and how they get down, they've been, they just, it's just messed up. Some people got habits and things that they've done for many, many years, and they think that, it's okay. It's not okay. It's just something that, that's definitely dysfunctional, and making choices. You have to make the right choices. Yeah, you do. You know, and, on who you're dealing with, who's going to be there for you, in the future. Because one minute somebody can be with you, and then next minute they can't. They're not. So, um, it's just a lot of stuff going on. And, usually with me, I when I see things going bad, I just let it go. There's another side of
Yeah,
me that's a good side, and that person will call and try to make it right and communicate and and try to work it out, because I think that it's important. But when you don't have other people doing the same thing like you doing, it really you really is you really that person is not really in your corner and doesn't really
Right.
they're not in your corner. And
Mm-hmm.
the hardest thing for people is change, and it is what it is, man. It is what it is,
Yeah.
just gotta keep on pushing. I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to be as respectful to people, and keep people, keep have a system of, okay, well, we had these situations, we had this situation. Oh, is it bad? If is it that rough that I need to just disconnect myself with that person? Am I feeling, that affected that I really need to totally shut the doors? And sometimes when you have people constantly in your face, it just brings back those memories. And I don't know. We're just having a conversation. We're talking about just stuff, random, and we had Marzz on earlier. She did an excellent job. Shout out to Marzz. Nice girl. She's beautiful. Got a beautiful spirit. I really like that girl. She's really got a lot of potential.
Yeah, I
So
think I heard her stuff before.
yeah. So basically, from here on in, I'm going to I have to really focus on a lot of stuff, like as far as productions and stuff like that. And I'm just going to be totally immersed in the stuff that I do, and I'm going to immerse myself in it even more, because it's necessary. And you could do it, I could do it, we all could do it. Everybody does it. You just have to pick your battles, right?
That's it. Basically, well said.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna close out,
Hope your
and
stomach feels better.
thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I hope that everything goes well with you. And
Yeah, I gotta get ready for tomorrow. Yeah.
yeah. And for those out there that I just want to let you know is that there was a problem with the video with Goldie, and I had to do it again, and and now it's up. Now it's up now, and it's a brand new one. It's in there, and that will be for you. So go to that video and play it and check it out. It's newly revised. It has new music on it and all that stuff. Yeah. So, Rhonda, we're going to log out.
Okay.
And
so we're going to get that wonderful ending introduction.
Yeah, we're going to do the ending. But I'm going to end it like this. End it like this. You take care of yourself, people, and you enjoy your day. And may God shine his light on you, and may you have everything that you need, because because I have everything that I need in Jesus Christ, God, Lord, our Savior. And as long as I have that, I have a whole lot, you know, whether it's, you know, Allah, whoever you believe in, you know, you receive it and you use that as a comforter. You have anything else before we close out?
No, but I think you just said it all.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that note, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for chiming in with us today. Remember, if you're on Facebook, we need you to please go to YouTube and like and subscribe the channel. You'll get notifications if you ring that bell. Remember, in the morning time, there is a morning buzz with Gamble, and that starts at 6 a.m. If you know, this morning it started at 8, but that's okay. We still got something up there. If you're interested in doing tours in New York City, give me a, you can email me at M as in Mary, O as in Oscar, D as in David, E as in Edward, V as in Victor, T as in Tiffany, I as in Incomplete, F as in Fred at yahoo.com. And we will hook you up with a tour of New York City. I think I covered everything.
All right.
All right.
All right.
You take care of yourself.
It was fun with you guys, as always. Being with my family.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. It's always good. It's always good. Listen, you take care of yourself, Rhonda.
All right.
And you have a
And
beautiful.
see you guys. T.E., Nita. Who else we got out there? Cashmere.
Yeah.
And Lisa.